Hello everybody, we have Cheyenne and her horse Hellstar, and we are going to be doing basic lunging today. Alright, let's start out with lunging 101. The horse is going to be broken in half right here in the middle, and that is going to be the drive line. Now, as you step back from the drive line, you want to be pointed towards the back of the horse. Alright, if your body position is behind that drive line, you're pushing the horse forward. Now, if you want the horse to slow down, you take a step and you get a little bit even with the horse. You want to stop, you get even farther in front of that drive line. As soon as the horse looks at you, you've got to back up a little bit, and then you're going to switch directions. So you've got to get the horse to look at you first before you can switch directions. Now, you're going to have your send hand and you're going to have your motivation hand. Your send hand is always Y, OK, pointing towards the front, and your motivation hand is going to have your whip in a circular motion pointed behind. She's kind of in front of the drive line, so she needs to move. You need to move this way to your left. There you go. Now point your hand to the right. Now, right where you're standing, you're looking at her, so you've got to move this way. So there you go. That way, that way. Now start moving that send hand. Start moving the send hand. There you go. Good. Now release it down to your side and just kind of point the motivation hand, which is your lunge whip, at her hindquarters. Just point it towards her tail. Point it towards her tail. Now you can relax your send hand as soon as she's going the direction you want her to go. Now you're kind of in front of her. Make sure your belly button needs to be, see how you got in front of her? Yeah. Kind of step back to her hindquarters. She can poo and walk at the same time. So step to the left to make her go right. There you go. So you can relax the hand, just there you go. Just kind of point it out from your body a little bit. Now, let's get her into a trot. So that's going to be 2 clicks. Come on. Click, click. Stay behind that drive line. You're in front a little bit. There you go. Now relax your hand. Move your motivation hand and get the trot. So she's going to go the direction that your send hand and your send toe are pointing. There you go. So you're going to make that stance. Just make sure your back hand and back foot, which is your motivation hand and your motivation foot, are pointed towards the hindquarters, basically. So right foot points where you want to go. Left foot basically points towards the hindquarters. And let's get her to trot. Trot. Now remember, step backwards to make her go forwards. There you go. Step back. There you go. Now relax your hand as soon as she's going the direction you want and the speed you want. Make her move. Come on. This is where you're going to have to get good. Now step behind. There you go. See the difference? And you're keeping that toe pointed good, but step towards her hindquarters and just keep her going. There you go. And you can relax your hand a little bit. And let me make sure I'm getting behind so I don't give her mixed signals. There you go. Motivation. Motivation. If you can learn to move the whip and kind of snap it a little bit. Snap. There you go. There. That's much better. Good. There you go. Keep her going. Now, see how she's pointing her nose away from you? Give her a little pull with that. There you go. Learn to control her nose. That's the next step. Controlling the nose while you're going. Now, we're really going to make it complicated. I'm going to pull her nose in, step behind, step towards the hindquarters. There you go. Always step towards the hindquarters to make her move forward. There you go. Good. Now, if you want to go over an obstacle or walk along the fence, you actually walk with the horse, but instead of pointing your belly button to the drive line, you point your belly button behind towards the tail and push her forward. Now, pull her head a little bit. Now, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. There you go. That's the start of it, because we're going to start adding obstacles eventually, and that skill is what's going to be needed to use it. So now I want you to stop her, which means you're going to step in front of the drive line now. Good, good. There you go. Whoa. Whoa, step in front, step in front. Good. Good. Let her come to you. That's fine. Just pick up your slack as she comes. Switch your hand. Yeah, there you go. Good. Switch your hand with the whip. Now, there you go. She saw the whip. She immediately knew. Look at how good that was. So just open your hand and let her kind of walk out. Now, tip her nose towards you a little bit, and let's send her off. Send her off. Come on. A little more motivation. Good. Good. Good job. It's really very basic. Now, let's see if you can get her into a canter, please. Give her a big kiss, and let's just get a little bit of a canter. Ready? Good job. Good. She's actually staying at it. Use your motivation. Use motivation. Come on. Come on. Let's get her all the way around. There you go. Good. Keep stepping. Motivation. Motivation. Good. Now ask her to slow down. Just go easy. Easy. There you go. Now, step in front of the drive line and say, whoa. Tip your head and just let her walk toward you. See how she's licking and chewing? And she came right up to you? That's excellent. Good job. So thank you so much for joining me on today's video. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And remember, if you would like to see more about Hellstar's journey, check out her playlist. There's lots of stuff in there, hopefully.